gangsters. So, right now, the moon is at like 97.6% illumination. Here, let me read you, sorry. And so, it's almost full. Tomorrow it's going to be a full moon in Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius energy. It's very like motivating, right? Very inspirational, very like I don't know if you've ever hung out with the Sagittarius, right? But they're fucking dope. I love them. So, let's see how this full moon energy is going to be affecting you in the coming weeks. We're going to just kind of navigate this shit, you know? See what I can tell you in advance. It already went up. See what I could tell you in advance to maybe help guide you along your path, right? Give you the right advice, perhaps. Really tap into your situation at hand. What message do you need to know here? Golden ratio, Fibonacci. All right, so this is all about beauty and nature, right? Following the natural patterns too. For me, when I think of the golden ratio or the Fibonacci sequence, I often think, because it's like, okay, so the first two digits add up to be the third digit, and it just goes on. So it would be like 1 plus 2 is 3, and then 2 plus 3 is 5, and then 3 plus 5 is 8. You know, that's how the Fibonacci sequence goes. And it looks, when it's graphed out, it looks like a spiral, right? We all know about the Fibonacci spiral, I'm sure. I'm hoping. Sacred geometry and all that shit. I hope that you hit up some sacred geometry videos before you hit mine up. But if not, please, please go do that. learn about that. Also, this is something I think you learn in like grade school algebra. So it's like, you know, it's something that you've definitely, hopefully, have tapped into on some level. Whether it's from the school side or personal education, like self-educating, you know, whatever. However you came about it. I hope you did. But this is the energy of following patterns and kind of seeing where they lead. And also, like, understanding if cycles are familiar, if you're getting like kind of dragged into familiar patterns from your past. So let's see. Got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I don't know why, I just felt like peeking, and that's what I saw. So right now I feel that, you know, if that King of Swords energy is your energy, you're definitely in a no bullshit kind of energy. Ooh, very nice. I haven't even shuffled yet. Oh shit, dude! The King of Swords came flying out. I'm actually going to put all these back because I haven't gotten to actually shuffle, and I like to be able to shuffle. But seeing the King of Swords twice before I even get all the cards out, that's kind of an indicator that you're kind of in that kind of cold energy of like maybe putting things off, or you know, like maybe not being receptive to certain things. Let's see. King of Swords is like, I'm gonna speak my truth and not everyone's gonna love it, right? That's air energy, right? He's the king of the air. Let me make sure I didn't drop any more cards. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, yeah, feeling that energy come through right off the bat. Bro, I found it again! King of Swords. I don't know. I find that very, I don't believe in irony so much as I believe in synchronicity, you know, and that's pretty big synchronicity to keep showing up. So let's see if it pops out. Who are you? Oh shit, okay. So, ironically, synchronicity, whatever. The Queen of Swords came out, right? King, Queen of Swords. I saw a lot of the King of Swords showing up. But now I'm seeing the Queen of Swords, specifically after I said, who are you? So, whether you're male or female, this is really saying that you're tapping into your intuition. The Queen of Swords is also the Queen of no bullshit. Kind of cold, kind of callous, kind of defenses up, right? Swords ready. This is somebody she's the Queen of War, right? And though she loves her peace, she loves being up in her clouds on her throne, she's the keeper of peace, right? So in order to be the keeper of peace, sometimes you have to be Queen of Destruction, right? Destroy that which takes away the peace, right? We have Two of Pentacles showing up with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody may have made a decision to not take action towards you, or to maybe not, I want to get clarifiers on this, because, what is this in regards to? This could be you making a decision to not take an action. So we have the King of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. So if somebody is making a decision to not, take an action, it could be, like a job thing. There's a lot of pentacles, or you could be dealing with an earth sign, but, yeah, it looks like somebody's kind of like, oh, well, I might extend this offer, this opportunity, but either one, this opportunity gets kind of shut down, right? Because the Queen of Swords was the first card out, so, it could have been like shutting down an opportunity or an option here. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, I feel like it's, and with the Three of Pentacles, there's kind of this energy of loyalty at play, but it's like a business loyalty, like not wanting to make the wrong decision, not wanting to take up the wrong opportunity. And the King of Pentacles could also be that boss energy, especially with the Knight of Swords. But with the Knight of Swords in reverse. But the Knight of Swords doesn't really indicate exactly what action that is. It could have been the action of firing you, that they are deciding not to do with the Nine of Swords in reverse, or it could be the act of hiring you. Because they don't want to end up in that Nine of Swords situation. So Seven of Wands with the Knight of Wands tells me that you have a lot of other options though. So it's like, I feel like with the Queen of Swords, like, that's not your best option. It's not your first option. And it's not your last, you know? So I feel like you're kind of being picky also in this situation. I feel like you're kind of like looking for the right opportunity. Something that inspires and motivates you with all that fire energy of the wands. It's like you don't want something that you don't feel like you're connected to, you know? You want something that resonates with your deeper being. Fucking picky, man. Good. Good. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, rejecting offers, right? I see you rejecting a lot of offers. Whether this is like job opportunities, or this could also be on the flippity flop, like maybe you felt like you haven't had a whole lot of luck in regards to the offers that you've received. Like you may have been like, well, I received offers, but they weren't necessarily the offer. The first card that indicates it could be emotional is the Ten of Cups in reverse. But this could also say that like you just don't feel like certain options are emotionally fulfilling. And so you're kind of like in this energy of like, until I see it, I'm not taking that chance, right? Like with the Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords is like saying like there's something that you're not seeing. And I don't think that you're seeing the option that you want, right? Like you have options, right? Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands. You have definite opportunities, but it's like you're being very selective and not really accepting ones that aren't resonating with your higher self. And that's great because it helps strengthen your manifestation, right? If you get real fucking picky and you're like, actually, it's like this outcome or no outcome, like kind of energy. Alright, so what advice do you need in regards to where you're going, what you're doing? Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. I say that because now we have divine counterparts showing up, but the interesting part about it is that there's not a whole lot of like focus on love, right? It's just I don't see that like with both of these, like the imagery in these cards, like they're both very focused on their pentacle, right? They're very focused on what they can build for themselves separately. So there could be like a joining of forces with like a divine counterpart, but it's interesting. It's like you guys are distracted when you come into contact, right? So it's like you're distracted by what you're trying to accomplish for yourself. So it's like this isn't like number one priority for you. It just looks like you're gonna have an opportunity to cross paths with a divine counterpart. And they're in the same energy. That King and Queen of Pentacles showing up like that. That's same. Right? It's funny because both the left feet are like, or I guess it's my left, so right foot. The right feet are like pointing in the same direction, like they're going in the same direction, right? Whether or not they're consciously aware of one another, right? I feel like if you're not yet, you will be. You'll be consciously aware. It's like this moment that kind of fucking happens with divine counterparts where you just look at somebody and it's like, you just know, right? It's like it hits you like a ton of bricks, and all you see is like this sense of like knowing this person deeper, right? And they, have that with you, and it's like it's a lot different than just meeting random people. So you'll feel struck by lightning. Okay, that's the best way that I can explain that. 6 of Wands in reverse with the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here is not feeling like they're in the right place or position. I believe it's in regards to work, because with the 7 of Pentacles, this is like looking at other financial opportunities or looking at something that might be a bit more beneficial to somebody's personal situation. 6 of Wands in reverse tells me like they're feeling a little underappreciated, or like, like they're just not getting what they feel they've earned in a situation in regards to work. So I do see this energy of somebody wanting to switch jobs. I feel like that's a bigger focus now than like love or anything like that, Sorry. Could have a Leo coming in, because we have the Strength card, the Leo card. This could also be like really tapping into your personal strength in a situation, feeling strength within a situation. With the Knight of Cups, this is a different kind of offer. This is not the Pentacles, this is, Cups is all about like emotional offers. With the Knight of Cups, somebody is like building up the strength and courage to like extend an offer here. They're being very like thoughtful about this process. Somebody's unaware though of like somebody's feelings or intentions here, because with the Moon card, Pisces energy showing up, it's like this is something that's coming to light, right? I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. I'm sorry. Okay. So with the Moon though, it's just, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, something's coming to light. Something that was hidden under the surface is being surfaced, right? So it's like, and with the Knight of Cups, it's like, I feel like it's somebody bringing this to light on their own accord, right? It's like they want to come and extend an offer. With the King of Cups and everything. You might not be into it. You might not be into it. This is you being like, dude, I ain't even focused on all that. Like, I ain't even, bleh. So, yeah, I just kind of feel you. I'm surprised that the Four of Cups hasn't come out, because it's really showing a lot of this energy of you are just really disinterested in like the romantic and financial opportunities that have been presenting themselves. And one thing that I've learned is that like if I notice I'm attracting a certain caliber of like job or person that I don't feel like is in alignment with me, I have to I start doing some digging on the inside because I'm like, why did that like energetically align with me to the point that it extended an offer toward me, or whatever. Then I get to make this assessment, like, all right, the only way to like change what you attract is to change aspects of yourself, right? To do things different. Um, like for example, if you go to the same place and you get like a cheeseburger every day, right? Or if you like see you're a coffee guy or a girl or whatever, and you just like you get the same fucking coffee every day or whatever. It's like, okay, well, what if one day you go to a different location and instead of getting coffee, you get tea, right? Or if one day instead of getting a burger, you're like, you know what, I'm actually gonna like go and make a stir fry or some shit. It's like choosing to do things different to your projected course is the only way to like change your course is what I'm trying to say. It's like and I hope that's making sense to you, but it's like um I like I guess I noticed like when I got face tattoos and shit, like I started attracting different crowds of people into my life, right? I started meeting more musicians and more like artists and more, and so really the energy that you're putting out into the world really determines what you're attracting. And if you're attracting things that you don't want to attract, then you have to change what you're projecting into the world to attract different. You understand, rubber band? Like, I'm trying to put that in plain English, but and I know, like, everyone's like, well, I shouldn't have to change. No, you shouldn't. But then you have to accept what you attract if you don't change. Everything is always changing. We are all constantly evolving. We're all shifting decision making in our lives. Like, things I say today are things I probably never thought I would say fucking 5 years ago. It's, we gotta evolve ourselves to evolve our situations. And I know some of y'all are like, what about you, dog? Well, do you know what? I know. I know my situation, so it's like, even, and sometimes, we get kind of caught up in that life of like, sometimes that lower vibrational shit is more fun, to be honest. Let's be real, right? Like, and so, but then you can't get upset when you're only attracting lower vibrational people. You know. I feel like you're not feeling as super inspired. As you perhaps used to. However, if that's the case, I do see that changing soon. Or it could be that it recently changed. Because you have the Empress in reverse with like the Death card, which tells me that a creative block is coming to an end. Right? The Empress to me really represents creativity and bringing things to life and like, like having that portal of like creativity just kind of flowing through you, right? With the Death card showing up, it's like, and with the Empress being in reverse, it's like, I see it as like this whatever blockages are like kind of getting in the way of your creativity or your ability to produce new things or whatever, like I feel that's coming to an end. You're gonna start feeling a lot more inspired. You're gonna feel a lot more in tune with everything, right? With life, um, with what it is that you actually want to be doing. All right, so let's see if there's any more advice before we pull some collie cards. All right, I'm gonna try that. Oh, very nice. Take that. And I'm gonna try that again because I felt a couple of them trying to come out, but they did not. Yeah, so we have the Eight of Cups showing up. It's time to walk away from something here. With the Five of Pentacles, it looks like, like what you're walking away from is like the burning up your money as soon as you get it, right? Here, hold on one second. Alright, sorry, my allergies were acting up and I had to blow my nose. I know, hella gross. Whatever. So Five of Pentacles though is telling me that like you're walking away from situations that leave you feeling like lack, right? Like I feel like you're walking away from negative things. With the Six of Cups, this could be in regards to people you've known since like childhood. This could, also mean like you're choosing to focus more on like being around your children if you're a parent, but it's walking away from situations that aren't serving that, right? It's like you're kind of in this energy of wanting to like grow a better foundation for yourself, something that you can feel solid in, right? With the Star in reverse, Aquarius energy, this is that energy of like struggling to see the light in the darkness, right? Maybe dealing with some depression, right? Struggling with doubt and a lack of hope, like it's not necessarily super positive. And yeah, it's like I'm seeing just a lot of needing to walk away from shit that doesn't serve your highest good. And maybe that's why this energy of rejection is showing up so hard in your reading. Because this is you walking away from all these cups, right? And I see at least, like this could be friends, this could be a workplace, this could be family, even, anything that's like stealing your emotional abundance. Anything that's, like adding to your stresses and your worries and things that aren't serving your highest good. I feel that you're having to walk away from that shit, and it's not going to be super easy, but like it's going to be super worth it, you know. Four of Pentacles in reverse. As advice, I would say, this is time to like turn around any lack mindset that you might have. And this is also like not being afraid to invest in yourself. However, with the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I do see like kind of a need to like be more intentional with your spending, or maybe this is something that you're trying to bring into practice already, but like Yeah, it's like be super mindful of your spending. Because I just feel like there are bigger investments that you can be making in life that could have a really positive turnout for you, but it requires you to kind of like change your spending habits. Whether that's spending more and investing more on yourself, or even if you're already like spending a lot of money, then it could be like to save money, but whatever the case is, it's saying like something hasn't been working for you and it's time to change it up in regards to your finances. And I don't consider the stock market or gambling to be investments, just throwing that out there. When I talk about investments, I'm talking about like tangible things that really help you to progress to your next chapter. Um, Such as property or, like um, business, you know, investing in yourself in some way that has return, right? Dakshina Kali. She appears fierce, and yet she is benign. Her oracle brings the message that a situation which may frighten or intimidate you is well within your capacity to handle, no matter how dramatic or intense a situation may appear to be at this time. It shall eventually be a little more than a passing memory and not have any negative bearing upon your future. Kalyantra. You have more power to evoke a positive shift in your circumstances than you realize. If anything required for success is lacking, the Divine Mother shall provide it. You are crossing a crucial spiritual threshold. Stay focused, let distractions fall away, and continue to commit yourself to what matters most to your heart. A more beautiful experience awaits you. And yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you. Namaste. I love you guys, and I'll catch you later.